What's up, guys? I'm Lawn Care back here with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and your post notification bell on. Stay tuned for the next video. Come from yours truly, that Lawn Care podcast channel. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? I'm back, guys. We're about to go ahead and start getting this track prep and stuff. About to show y'all guys where I'm gonna put my jumps and stuff. Ma'am, starting right here. It's gonna be a jump right here. Stuff. I showed this when the day I told y'all guys when the day I started doing it. It's gonna be a jump right here. It's gonna be like a 2-inch jump. A 2-inch jump it's gonna be like a 2-inch jump. But when I get down there to the other house, the jump's gonna be more better stuff. But it's gonna be a 2-inch jump. It is. It's gonna be a 2-inch jump. I would do a tabletop in there, but this part where I got this jump at, there ain't enough of room for a tabletop and stuff. If I had to put a tabletop, for me to do a 2-inch jump with a tabletop, this tree right here have to go. That tree would have to go. That pickup would have to really go. Cause I would not jump a 4-wheeler, not with this turn right here, on a tabletop. I would do it on a side-by-side or a dirt bike. Something that I know. Really, you wouldn't even do it on a dirt bike because you're only on 2 wheels. You would mostly do it with a side-by-side, with a tabletop. But some people out here do tabletop jumps with a dirt bike. But this boy ain't doing no tabletop jump with a dirt bike. But let's go to the next place where I want to put a jump and stuff. This is the next place where I wanted to put a jump. Right here. Right here, I'm about to come to it. Cause how did you track? Hold on, let me show y'all guys. How the track is, the trees gonna be gone. The trees and stuff gonna be gone. These 2 trees gonna be gone. It's gonna be a 2-inch jump right here. The jump gonna come out. It's gonna go in, then come out. Then there's gonna be a straightaway right here. Where the blower sitting at, somewhere out here, we're gonna do another jump, but this ain't gonna be a 2-inch jump. This gonna be like a 3 to 4-inch jump with a tabletop at the end. This gonna have this jump right here. This tabletop, this jump right here, where that blower is gonna be a jump right here. At this corner, it's gonna be a 2-inch. It's gonna be a 3-inch jump with a 5. No, if you're gonna do a 5-inch tabletop, you would do no. I'm not even gonna really do it right here. I would do it right here. Bag them pine needles and stuff in there. Do a 5-inch jump and a 5-inch tabletop. Then I get that in a minute. That blower. Then we come off the 5-inch tabletop with another 5-inch slope right here, where it's gonna go on to the jump tabletop. Then it's gonna go on like down to a ramp. Then you get like we're gonna cut your burns and stuff in here, right here. Then if it was a 4-wheeler, I wouldn't provide you to do this jump right here. I wouldn't provide you, if you was the 4-wheeler person who was driving the 4-wheeler, I wouldn't advise you to do the jump right here, what I'm about to do. It's finna be a 2-inch jump with no tabletop. The 2-inch jump, you gotta know how to get off the 2-inch jump, then get off. Like this stuff right here has to. I'm gonna push this in some more. I'm gonna gotta push this in some more. I gotta push all this in before I can make the jump. Because literally, if I keep this stuff out here right now, literally, this stuff all this pine needles and stuff is gonna interfere with this 2-inch jump right here. It's gonna interfere with that 2-inch jump. Because when you come off the 2-inch jump, you gonna have to make a turn. If you don't make the turn early enough, when you coming off the jump, you gotta basically getting ready to turn. Because you don't get ready to turn, you gonna go that way, and you don't want to go that way. Cause that's where we pull grease and stuff at. You gonna want them. Soon you get off that jump, you gonna be wanna like this. All right, hit a 2-inch jump, come around and turn, start turning. But when you come off that jump, you gonna want to come off the throttle, then go when you come out, just get on the straightaway right here, then get back on the throttle, go out the driveway, come back in the driveway, go over that 2-inch jump right here, then come back around, hit the 5-inch jump with the 5-inch tabletop, then come back around, hit the 2-inch jump right here, start slowing up right here before you even make your turn. Literally, if you want to, you can literally, when you ride the 2-inch jump with the 2-inch jump right here, I advise you, when you go up some, don't even start turning right here. Don't even start turning right here. You go up, right now I'm standing up right here. You go up, then you make that turn. Then you still could be on the throttle, but you don't want to be on the throttle as much. When you get right all up in here, you can go ahead and get back on the throttle. After you get off the throttle, after you get right there by the plumbing, that PVC pipe with this water system and stuff, you're going to want to come around there. You're going to want to start slowing up. You're going to want to have your foot on the brake and slowing up, because you want to do that whole turn, go out of that driveway, come back in the second driveway, do the 2-inch jump, do the 5-inch jump with the 5-inch tabletop. It is. Do the 5-inch jump with the 5-inch tabletop with the slope at the end. Come around, do your another 2-inch jump, go out, come around, go around the whole shed and stuff. Then that's the whole jump. But I'm gonna say something right here. I'm gonna say something right here. Man, if you're a tall person, I advise you, don't go over this 5-inch jump with that tabletop. Cause I'm gonna cut these trees and stuff. If I wasn't gonna cut these trees, and you a tall person, you a 5'9" person, if you 5'7", 5'8", 5'7", 5'8", coming over this jump, you're gonna hit this tree right here. You're gonna hit that tree. You might hit a part of that. You gonna basically hit this whole tree right here. You come off that tabletop, cause literally, I'm 5'9". If I was on a foiler right now, and I would guess you about to get on that 5-inch tabletop, but this tree, that, none of these trees right here is gonna be here. The trees will get cut away. This tree has to get cut that way because of this pickup right here and stuff. Wish this pickup wasn't right here because it is in the way. Keep on. I know the guy. When I get my 4-wheeler, when I get me a nice decent truck, I'm gonna move that truck right over there and put it in that driveway. He already said he wanted it in that driveway. We'll put it in that driveway. Cause it's gonna be all in the way of interfering with my track and stuff. But that's all, guys. First video for 2025. How y'all guys doing on this lovely 25 day? First video for me and stuff. First video. The video is gonna be more constant. When it warm up, when it get like in them 80-degree days, I'm slamming out content and stuff. Already got content planned for this year, next year, in the following year. The following year, literally, late 2026, early 2027. That's when y'all guys get the great news. That's when y'all people on YouTube, people on Instagram, and people on Facebook will get the great news and stuff. But to that time come. But y'all guys really no part of it. Y'all guys know part of that is another location. That's all y'all guys know. And I just gave y'all a hint right here that, no, I was right over there, that my other track at that other location is going to be more bigger. I just gave y'all another exclusive location and stuff. I did. But we can always come back here. It ain't gonna be, I ain't gonna move away from far away. I just gave y'all the other hint. I just gave y'all one hint. Y'all ain't getting, I just gave y'all one mystery thing. Because I just literally said it. But I'm not giving y'all the state. And I do have family out there in that state. I do. A man moving out there with I know the family out there. It's on my dad's side and stuff. It is my brother. I have a brother who stays with me. My brother stays in that state. I was about to say that state, but not going to say that state. Y'all find out when that day come. But y'all guys will know that I am going to a different state stuff. But I'm going to give y'all guys another hint. I'm going to stay here for at least 25, 26, 27. I'm going to stay here for 3 more years. 2028. Summer of 2028. I'll officially be saying my goodbyes from Virginia and starting new journeys. And, oh man, I'm going to do a major editing. Y'all guys wasn't going to know. I'm going to do major editing and stuff. Y'all guys ain't going to know that. Yep. Make sure I do edit this out. I'm going to edit that out. Y'all guys not going to know. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell your post notification bell on, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, I'm finna go ahead and edit this video right now because y'all guys not going to know where that state is going to be. But, bye, guys.